If you haven't been living under a rock, you would realize that there is a big information war going on right now. Now, even as I took a couple of weeks just to step back, get settled in, just rest, and just do various other things, I've come to realize that the war is getting even thicker. I've been looking at certain influencers, certain people that are talking about very hot topics. Hawaii, Maui, many other issues, the Trump stuff, many things have been brought up that have not been buried, or there hasn't been, in some sense, a conclusion to the public eye. And as more people start questioning certain things, and this is not even, spewing some lies and misinformation, they're just questioning certain things. People are recording what observations they've seen in Lahaina, in Hawaii, and many other things. They're being shut down. These people, even farmers, they're wondering, why are my crops dying? Why is it that certain people have come around spraying certain things and they're just dying? There's supermarkets all over the U.S. People are looking and recording, watermelons and many other fruits that have these oddities that are happening to them. And when they eat certain things, when they inject certain things. So I'm not here to spew any kind of, misinformation or other health things that are bogus or whatever it is, quote unquote. If you know my thinking and my thought process over the last couple of years, you know what I'm talking about. But the fact that people are recording, they're questioning, and they're just giving neutral points of view, these people on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, many places, they're being shadow banned or they're being outright silenced. They're being threatened. They're being told, you got to stop this nonsense. There's only one way to think about it, and that's with what the WHO is saying, with what the global elites are saying, with what the government is saying. And so as more and more people see this happening, they're waking up and they're wondering, wait, why is it that we can't just question these things? Why is it that we can't look, record, and say, hey, look at this observation? I'm not saying this is what the connection should be in terms of the cause and the effect, but why can't we do these things? And this is all part of a narrative control, of a information warfare that'll lead into the end times of this whole epic battle with the saints, the good versus evil, what have you. But the point is that if this is waking you up and you're beginning to see certain observations, it doesn't make sense. You're clearly seeing a laser beam pass over blue hues or whatever it is, and all these things that people have talked about, whether it's a direct energy weapon or not, of what happened with the fires. I'm not saying that's true or not, but we're making observations and saying, hey, you're saying this doesn't exist. You're fighting so hard to say, no. There's no such thing as that kind of laser weapon. How could that be possible? But yet you take it in a small scale factor, in a shop, right? In a hardware shop or whatever it is. And you're seeing what's happening. And yet people are denying at the highest levels and saying, oh, no, that's not what you should believe. And they're shutting people down. They're shutting people up. And this whole process, people are saying, oh, whoa, wait a minute, you're crossing the line here. And so this is what's happening in terms of it not going away. So anybody that's sitting there praying for, hey, I just want, peace, kumbaya, we should just live together, hold hands, and it'll be fine. That's not what the Bible says in terms of what will happen in the last days, the great apostasy, the great turning away. People will believe what they want to believe, have itching ears, right? They'll have hardened hearts. And so this is all being exposed and it's all being played out. And if you're on the side of you're questioning, you're waking up and you're researching, you're praying about it, you're asking the Lord for discernment, for wisdom, then you are in a good spot, because later on, you can see the BS. You can see through what the agenda is, and you can wake up to what's going on. And so I'm saying this because so many people, guys, even for me, I get threats. I get a lot of things. People, not only are they demonically influenced, attacking me every single day, or even worse, what's happening is this AI phenomenon. Be careful with the AI phenomenon, because the AI stuff, whether it's bots, whether it's a way to amalgamate all of the information to make it look like there's a higher like ratio, there's a higher amount of comments and feedback made by bots, by AI, that are inundating the comment section or inundating mailboxes, whatever it is, to discourage and to shut people down. This is what's happening. And this is what's going on with regards to, maybe it's not as effective for CNN to tell somebody, oh, that's fake news. Oh, don't listen to that guy. Now, with the concerted effort within the bot community, with the AI community, all of this that's being conjured up, even to the degree of fake videos, right? Deep fakes and things like that. This is an epidemic. And so as I watch other influencers bringing up certain topics, whether it's Hawaii or many, many other things, I'm not even going to mention it because it's so controversial. It's going to get me banned, right? Shadow banned, or just outright in this prison, right? YouTube prison. Whatever that is, whatever that topic is, people are being attacked. And so this attack is what you have to expect and be heightened to. Be aware, be skeptical of what you read, what you see, what kind of, direction a crowd is going in terms of, oh, is that what the majority thinks, or is it being made up because of this whole AI phenomenon? So this is where I'm saying to many of you watching, be very careful, whether it's Trump, whether it's other, good politicians, if you want to call it that, whether it's other influencers, truth tellers, other prophets, other Christians, other whoever it is, patriots, whatever you want to call it, white hats, these people, the information war is thick, it's heavy, and it's going to be done, not in a very obvious way. It's not going to be done where you're either going to, have a gun to somebody's head and say, hey, admit it, change your view, or whatever it is. But rather, it's going to build up slowly so it looks like this is what the reality is by making up words, videos, comments, whatever that is, and then having it move in a certain direction by building up naturally to make it look like, oh, this is what the facts are. Color revolution, many other things. Psychological warfare is being played out right before our very eyes. And unless you wake up and you have a discernment to try to process it, to question certain things, and then do a time of not only prayer, not only coming before the Lord, being right with Him, but also to do some research beyond, as I always say, reading the 2 or 3 articles, the Wikipedia articles, thinking that you know something about something, but rather get deeper, even if it sounds taboo. Oh, the conspiracy theorists. Oh, those forums. Oh, those deep dark web, whatever, chat bots or whatever it is. Whatever, Telegram, Truth Social, all these things that, again, the media and the people are telling the mass population, hey, don't go there. That's a MAGA, ultra-right, whatever thing. Those are the extremists. Don't associate yourself with that. So this type of easy psychological manipulation is deterring people from finding out the truth. But if you can get beyond that and break through that and look at it and say, okay, I want to find out the truth by just researching. I don't want to be influenced. I don't want someone to tell me how to think and what to think, but I want to do some digging myself. This is the Great Awakening. So be prepared, be warned, and also get yourself ready. Put on the full armor of God, stay prayed up, and just know that as victory, as the white hats, the good guys, God especially wins, it's going to get a little messy. And so just be ready, be prepared. Love you guys. Talk to you guys very soon.